Welcome back to our Friday Night Football Kickoff Special, Season 31 of FNF. Let's go back live to Jonathan Marshall at Gill Stadium. Jonathan, I was looking this up, looking ahead to Week 1. We know that when you do the FNF show, you're reading for like 8 minutes straight, right? We have 21 games next Friday night for Week 1, so I hope you're drinking lots of tea and honey to get ready for 21 games in Week 1.
Mike, this is sort of like my preseason, right? My mini camp. I might need another FNF kickoff show to get ready, but I have no choice but to be ready. But as you said, another year of FNF. We have a great matchup coming up next. Actually, the defending D1 champs Pinkerton just walked by our set. They're getting ready to play Bedford. That's an interesting matchup. One of the teams that will possibly contend for another state championship. A lot of storylines to pay attention to this season, as you'll get to soon. In Division II, Sauhegan. They won the D2 title. They played earlier. But how about Pelham, a story program? How will they respond this year? And also, a lot of talented players from all these programs. And also, another story to follow. Two Manchester schools, West and Memorial, had great turnaround seasons. How will they respond this year? And so many great storylines to follow. Some surprises that we always have every year. Who will those surprise players and teams be? We shall see. With more on that, Mike, back to you in the studio.
Absolutely, Jonathan. On that exact note, every year players stand out, no doubt about it. There are so many, but let's highlight just some to watch this season. Aiden McDonald is back at quarterback for the defending Division I champion Pinkerton Astros. The senior was first team All-Central Conference last season. With his championship experience, McDonald enters the 2025 season full of confidence.
It's great. We have reloaded. We have everybody that we need. We have a lot of depth from last year, so these guys are ready to go.
Another quarterback returning after winning a state championship is Sauhegan's Michael Fiengo. He was one of the state's top passing and rushing QBs last year and accounted for 36 total touchdowns.
You know, I don't look at like individual stats. I mean, it's great to do that, but more I'm trying to win the games as much as possible and make it to the state championship again.
Nashua South features one of the top recruits in the state with senior wideout and defensive back Joshua Tripp. His talent has caught the eye of UNH. The Wildcats have already offered him a scholarship, and while he makes plays on offense, Tripp says defense is where he really loves to make an impact.
I prefer defense because I'd rather do the hitting than be hit. I'd say our goal is to win the championship like every year. Better than ever. I think our best shot yet.
He's got great frame. He's extremely athletic. He's quick. He's strong. He's fast. And then he's incredibly smart, too. He puts a lot of time in on film, so he's mentally prepared and helps him play even faster as well on Friday nights.
Let's talk about a couple of the tailbacks who could have some big seasons. First team All-State running back and linebacker Chase Flagg is now a captain on a young and energized Bow Falcons team. Flagg, who is also an All-State wrestler, will be a name to watch this fall.
It feels great. I'm excited for it. I have this electric energy and I'm just ready to compete. I'm ready to go. And I'm just grateful for this opportunity to be with my team and to be able to lead my brothers.
Feels like we've been talking about this guy, Bedford running back Brody Helton, forever. Helton was a WMUR All-Star athlete as a sophomore. Now he's a senior, and he's been one of the most lethal offensive weapons in the state. That is not changing this season. Bedford has a plethora of weapons on offense. Helton is ready to step it up even more and help bring a championship back to Bedford.
It comes with a lot of pressure, comes with a lot of gotta get your boys ready. So, I mean, to be a senior now, obviously a little bit crazy, but it comes with the expectation that you're older in the state. I mean, you have more leadership, so way different mentality coming from last year. I think we're trying a lot harder in practice, so I think we're ready to go. I think this town deserves another state championship. I think we all deserve another state championship, so.
All right, one of the best quarterbacks to come out of New Hampshire is now making a difference for the next generation of QBs. Trevor Knight played for Nashua South, UNH, spent some time in the Canadian Football League, and is now the head coach of Dracut, Massachusetts football. Not only that, he mentors young QBs across New Hampshire and Massachusetts, and he is with us right now here in the studio. Trevor, thank you so much for joining us. Great to have you in studio with us. Talk to me about how long you've been doing this. You work with quarterbacks across the state, and is it kids of all ages?
Yeah, it's kids of all ages, so we get them from middle school and up. Started small, a family friend reached out, asked if I could help out a little bit, and then kind of put on social media, then one thing turned to another, and the guys in New Hampshire have created a great community amongst themselves.
Very cool. Tell me specifically what you do, how you actually work with these quarterbacks. We actually have some video to show of how it actually works with you and the guys on the field.
Yeah, absolutely. So it always starts with the mindset. So having the right mindset of playing the quarterback position, being the first guy in, last guy out. And as these guys have shown, they really work their tail off all off season. These guys throw through the winter, through the spring, and then of course through the summer. And what they've done is they've created a great community amongst themselves where it's competitive but also fun at the sessions.
Definitely.
We're working on mechanics, footwork, getting the ball out quick, throwing on the run, all the skills that you'll see these guys put on this fall.
Yeah, I was going to ask how you actually get these guys to elevate their game into becoming skilled passers. Is it working on all those mechanics and really honing on those?
Yeah, I think you need a base of mechanics that you can rely on, that you can trust. That's the biggest thing, and then from there it's about quickening the footwork and getting the right mechanics of your footwork to whatever offense you play, because there's so many different offenses. You got the wing tee, the spread, you got a little bit of everything, so you got to give a broad skill set.
Who are some of the quarterbacks who you work with who you might expect big things from this year? We highlighted Aiden from Pinkerton, Michael from Sauhegan, but who are some of the guys who
obviously Cody Jackson from Nashville South, he's a stud alumni, so a big fan of his.
Definitely.
In the Seacoast, you got Cooper Gagney, he's going to be a senior, Sean Griffith, who's going to be a senior, and then Andy Brown out of Portsmouth, who's going to be a senior, and Sean's for Winnicott. So, I think there's something to be excited about on the Seacoast. Hopefully we get some good quarterback play out of those guys. And then, throughout the state, there's just going to be a lot of young talent kind of coming up that we should see. And
there's so many, right? I mean, Bennett Matthews in Bedford,
absolutely.
He's committed to Duke lacrosse, but also a really good football player. They have a good backup as well at Bedford.
Absolutely. Yeah. So obviously Bennett's going to be an unbelievable athlete. He's been one of the best receivers in the state the last few years, and now we get to see him run the ball every play, so that's going to be pretty cool.
It's great what you're doing with these quarterbacks. People can connect with you on social media through TKQB Academy. What are you hoping to accomplish through your efforts?
Just trying to grow the quarterback position in New Hampshire. For me, there was no wall to break down to get quarterback training around here. There was really nowhere to get it, so I wanted to offer that for these kids and give them an opportunity to continue playing in college and whatever they like to do after.
We saw that video of you playing at UNH. Obviously, you played at Nashua South. Do you miss it? Do you miss being out there competing?
I totally miss it, but this is about the closest thing I can get to it now. So I just kind of sink my teeth into this and try and have fun with it.
Trevor, thanks so much for joining us. Great to have you alongside tonight. And good luck to Drake it this
year,
too.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
All right. Coming up next, kicking off the New Hampshire Tackles Hunger campaign, how you can help families in need. Plus, playoff football returns to the Queen City. The two programs leading a resurgence in Manchester.